Find mountain pose. Take your arms by your sides and bring your feet together, toes touching, heels slightly apart, or have your feet directly under your hips. Revolve your triceps and elbows in towards the body, opening the palms to face forward. Allow your eyes to close. See where the weight is in your feet. Broaden the soles of the feet on the mat, distributing your weight evenly into the front, the back, the right, and left sides of each foot. Lift your kneecaps without locking the knees. Release the tailbone down as you lift your navel softly in and up. Inhale into your upper chest. Inhale, side ribs. Keep the chest lifted as you exhale. Inhale, upper chest. Inhale, side ribs. Exhale all the breath out. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead, reaching through the ring fingers. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway up, light on your heels. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come around and up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, lift the arms up, leading with the ring fingers. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, arms come around and up. And exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come around and up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Adding on, inhale, lift the arms up and overhead, reaching up through the ring fingers. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step the right foot back, dropping the back knee. Inhale, low lunge. Stay here. Firm in the outer hips without clenching the glutes. Reach up through the fingertips while drawing the shoulder blades in and down your back. Expand the chest and extend up through the side ribs. On your next exhale, plant the hands, scoop the lower belly in, and take the left leg back with the right. Inhale, plank. Stay here. See that the shoulders are directly over the wrists, the ankles over the toe mounds. If you like, you can lower the knees. From here, draw the navel up toward the spine, finding a long back. Reach your chest forward and your sit bones towards your heels to lengthen the torso. Exhale, bend the elbows straight back, chaturanga to elbow height. Inhale, roll onto the tops of your feet, upward facing dog. Stay here. Knees are up off the mat, high on the tops of the toes, and the heads of the shoulders are back and down away from your ears. Inhale into the upper chest. Exhale, lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through to the right thumb. Lower the back knee down to the mat. Inhale, reach up, low lunge. Square the hips to the front of your mat and lengthen up through the sides of the waist. Exhale, plant the hands, curl the back toes under. Inhale, lift the back knee, coming up high on the fingertips in runner's stretch. Exhale, step the feet together and fold over your legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, the arms come around and up, leading with the ring fingers. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead, leading with the ring fingers. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step the left foot back and drop the back knee. Inhale, low lunge. Stay here. Firm in the outer hips without clenching the glutes and reach up through the ring fingers. Draw the shoulder blades down towards the hips. Inhale into the chest and extend up through the side ribs. On your next exhale, plant the hands, scoop the belly in and take the right leg back to meet the left. Inhale, plank. Stay here. See that your shoulders are over the wrists and ankles above the toe mounds. If you prefer, you can lower the knees down for half plank. Draw the navel up toward the spine and engage the quadriceps. Exhale, bend the elbows straight back and lower down to elbow height. Inhale, roll onto the tops of your feet. Upward facing dog. Stay here. Knees are up off the mat. Roll the heads of the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale into the upper chest. Exhale, lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through to the left thumb. Lower the back knee to the mat. Inhale, reach up, low lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, curl the toes under. Inhale, lift the back knee, come up high on the fingertips in runner's stretch. Exhale, step the feet together, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, arms come around and up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, arms come around and up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step your feet back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, lower down to elbow height. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Keep the leg lifted. Bend the knee and open the hip. Press evenly into both palms with the shoulders squared to the mat. Hips are open with the right hip higher than the left. Straighten the leg and square the hips. Exhale, step it through to the right thumb. Plant the back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel the arms open to warrior two. Find your warrior. See that your front heel lines up with your back arch and that your right knee is over the ankle. Press the right knee back so that it tracks over the second and third toe of your right foot. Wrap your left buttock flesh back and down. Inhale as you reach out through the right and left fingertips. Exhale, melt the shoulders down your back. Open your right palm to the sky. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back, bringing your left hand down your back leg. Exhale, side angle. Bring the right elbow to your right thigh. Keep the chest lifted and the heads of the shoulders away from the ears as you reach up through the left fingertips. Broaden along the collarbones. Rotate your left arm so that the palm faces forward and draw the arm alongside your ear. Feel one long line of energy from the outer edge of your back foot through to your left fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, plant the hands, chaturanga to elbow height. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Bend the knee and allow the hip to open. Press down evenly into both palms as you reach out through the left foot. Straighten the knee and lower the left hip in line with the right. Exhale, step the left foot to the left thumb, plant the back heel down, and inhale, cartwheeling the arms open to warrior two. Find your warrior. See that your stance is long enough so that the left knee is over the ankle. Inhale, reach up and back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Drawing the navel in toward the spine, revolve the chest toward the sky. Rotate your arm so that the palm faces forward and draw the arm alongside your ear. Again, feeling that long line of energy from the outer edge of your back foot through to your right fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, plant the hands, lower down to elbow height. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward at the space between your hands. Lift up high onto the toe mounds and bend your knees. On the bottom of your next exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come around and up. Exhale, palms to heart center. See that your feet are touching, heels slightly apart. Inhale, sweep the arms up to chair pose. Sink the hips towards your heels as you reach up vigorously through the fingertips. Reach forward and up with the chest lifted. Take the curve out of the low back by drawing the navel in and directing the sit bones towards your heels. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway up, light on your heels. Exhale, step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through to the right thumb. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, come onto the back of your right heel. Hands on hips or fingertips on the floor. Monkey pose. Straighten your right leg and take the hips back, folding over your leg. Inhale, back to low lunge. Exhale, find monkey pose, folding over your right leg. Keep the left hip even with the right. On your next inhale, float back to low lunge. Stay here as you exhale. Inhale, lift your back knee up for crescent lunge. The back knee stays bent and the hips are squared to the front of your mat. See that your back heel isn't slouching down towards the floor and that you're high on the toe mounds of the back foot. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Keeping the hips squared to the front of your mat, exhale and twist from the navel over to the right. For more stability, lower your back knee down to the floor, twisting from low lunge. Use your left elbow for leverage against your thigh, as well as using your core strength to revolve the chest to the sky. Stay here or open the arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Bend your front knee and exhale forward into warrior three. Level the hips, the left hip in line with the right. Take whichever arm variation you would like, reaching the arms forward or back, or placing them on your hips for stability. Your left foot is flexed and reaching back as your chest reaches forward. Draw the navel up tight towards the spine and really reach up through the sternum and side ribs. Exhale, fold forward over your leg, fingertips on the floor, leg lifting up. Breathe into the back of the right leg. See yourself floating back to crescent lunge. Inhale, float back. Exhale, plant the hands, chaturanga to elbow height. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 rounds of breath here, remembering to fill the side ribs and back ribs as much as the front. And continue to work on taking your weight further back towards your heels. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step through to your left thumb. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, roll onto the back of your left heel, hands on hips or fingertips on floor for monkey pose. Straighten your left leg and take the hips back. Folding over your leg with a long spine. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, monkey pose. Inhale, low lunge. Stay here as you exhale and make sure that the back toes are tucked under. Inhale, up to crescent lunge. See that your back knee is bent and your back heel is lifted up away from the floor. Square the hips to the front of your mat and firm in the outer hips. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Keeping the hips squared, exhale and twist from the navel over to the left. Once again, you can drop your back knee for more stability, twisting from low lunge. Use your right elbow against your thigh for leverage, and use your core strength to revolve your chest to the sky. Stay here or open the arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back to Crescent Lunge. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Exhale, step forward into Warrior 3. See that your right hip is in line with your left. Perhaps try a different arm variation this time. Reach back evenly through the right heel and toe mounds. Really lengthen the sides of the waist and reach the sternum forward. Exhale, fold over your leg with the fingertips touching the floor. Breathe into the back of the left leg. See yourself floating back to Crescent Lunge. Inhale, float back. Exhale, plant the hands, chaturanga to elbow height. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 rounds of breath. Come up high onto the toe mounds. Bend your knees and look forward just past the space between your hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up and sink the hips for chair pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Float the arms down by your sides. Bend your left knee and bring your foot towards your right hip. Cross your right leg over, placing the right foot down by the left knee. Make sure that the big toe of the right foot is pressing into the floor. Even your weight in both your sit bones, and feel free to accommodate the flesh of the buttock. Inhale up through the left fingertips. Exhale, twist to the right, locking the left elbow against the right knee. Press your right fingertips onto the floor behind you. Inhale into the upper chest and lift the navel in and up. Exhale, twist deeper towards the right. Lengthen up through the crown of the head, tucking the chin slightly. Lengthen as you inhale and twist as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Lengthen here and exhale, counter twist. Lengthen as you inhale and twist as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Switch the crossing of your legs. Take the right foot in towards your left hip and cross the left leg over. See that your right knee points straight ahead and that the left big toe is pressing into the floor. Make your weight even in both sit bones. Inhale up through the right fingertips. Exhale, twist to the left, locking the right elbow against the left knee. Place the left fingertips on the floor behind you. Lift the chest, lift the navel. Lengthen up through the crown of the head and tuck the chin slightly. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist more deeply. Lengthen as you inhale, twist as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Lengthen here and exhale, counter twist. Lengthen as you inhale and twist as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. Grab on to your left thigh. Roll the flesh inwards. Grab on to the right thigh and roll the flesh in. See how this helps you to sit up on your sit bones. Interlace your fingers around your toe mounds or hold on to your ankles. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears, back and down towards your hips. Lift the chest, lengthen, sitting up out of your hips. Take a deep inhale and exhale, crawl your fingertips forward, stretching the sides of the waist away from the hips. Feel free to round the spine here. Keep pressing the knees down. Inhale, crawl yourself back up. Press the outer edges of the feet together. Notice how pressing the outer edges, the pinky toe side of the feet, lowers the knees towards the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, plant both feet in front of you. Come up high on your sit bones and reach the fingertips forward, keeping the shoulders in and down the back. Draw the navel in, supporting yourself with the abdomen. Slowly roll down onto your back, one vertebrae at a time, keeping the soles of the feet glued to the floor and reaching out through the fingertips. Draw the knees into your chest. Make small circles along the sacrum and rock from side to side. Take hold of the outer edges of your feet and open up to happy baby pose. Keep the heads of the shoulders down on the floor. Bend the elbows, bend the knees, and draw them into the armpits. Press the feet into the hands and the sacrum into the floor. Exhale, hug the knees back into the chest. Plant both feet on the floor. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh and flex the right foot. Interlace your fingers around the left thigh and hug the knee into your chest. As you hug the left knee into your chest, press the right knee away from you. If you like, you can bend your right elbow and press it against your right thigh to draw the knee away. Keep both feet flexed to protect the knees. Relax the shoulders onto your mat and breathe into the right hip. Plant both feet on the floor. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Interlace the fingers around the right thigh and hug the knee into your chest. Keep pressing the left knee away from you as you draw the right knee towards your chest. Keep both feet flexed to protect the knees. And again, relax the shoulders onto the floor. Breathe into any intense sensations in the left hip. Lower both feet back onto the floor. Reach your fingertips to touch the back of your heels. See that your feet are hip-width distance apart. Lift the hips up towards the sky and interlace your fingers behind your back. Press the palms together. Come up high on the tops of the shoulders. Inhale, press the hips up and lift the chest towards your chin. Focus on stretching the tops of the thighs. Press the knuckles against the floor. Keep the knees right above the ankles. Separate your hands out to the sides, palms down. Exhale, lower down one vertebrae at a time, lowering first the upper back, mid back, then low back. Inhale, lift the hips, interlace the fingers, and nestle the shoulder blades under your back. Inhale, press the hips up, draw the chest towards your chin, and breathe into the upper chest. Exhale, lower down one vertebrae at a time, lowering the upper back, the mid back, and the low back. Hug your knees into your chest. Inhale, lengthen the legs straight up towards the sky. Cross the right leg over the left. Plant the left foot on the floor. Lift the hips up and drop them 2 inches over to the right. Take the knees into your chest. Separate the arms out to the sides, palms up. Exhale, drop the knees to your left and gaze over your right shoulder. Crawl your left shoulder blade out from under your back. Get as much of your upper back along the floor as possible. And think of the crown of the head lining up with the tailbone. If you like, you can weigh down your knees using your left hand. Melt into the twist. Inhale back to center. Straighten both legs up towards the sky. Cross the left leg over the right. Plant the right foot down. Lift your hips up and drop them 2 inches to the left. Take the knees into your chest. Scooch your right shoulder out from under your back, getting as much of the upper back along the floor. Once again, think of lining the crown of the head with your tailbone. If you like, use your right hand to weigh your knees down towards the floor. Soften your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Exhale, take your legs out for Savasana, corpse pose. Let the feet splay out naturally. Have them hip-width distance or wider. Nestle the shoulder blades under your back to open up along the chest. Have the palms open to the sky and separate the hands out away from your hips. Let the head rock from side to side, slowly coming to that balanced spot at the back of the skull. Let your eyes close. Unhinge the jaw. Let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. Soften the muscles of the face. Soften the space between the brows. Let the eyes be heavy. Let the eyelids be heavy. Notice the sounds in the room. Notice the pressure points and contours of the body along the floor. Trace these contours from the back of the skull, through the shoulders, through the right arm, and the right hand, through the left arm and the left hand. Notice all the pressure points along the back, the hips against the floor, the backs of the legs. Spread your awareness throughout the surface of your skin, noticing the clothes against your flesh. Noticing the heat or the cool of the air in the room. Let your awareness travel from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. Or if you like, stay in one area of the body. Perhaps just noticing the face, traveling along the forehead, the sides of the temples, the cheeks, the nose. Or maybe the palms, noticing any tingling, any heat or cold. Allow your awareness to travel and to notice all the nuances of sensations along the skin or within the body. If your mind begins to wander, gently bring it back to the sensations of the body. Let thoughts go as easily as they arise. Notice your sensations without any judgment, simply taking them into your attention and letting them go, moving on to the next sensation. Stay here very still, traveling throughout the body or throughout an area of the body, bringing the attention back if ever it strays. Begin to send your awareness outwards. Notice the sounds in the room. Begin to deepen the breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, gently waking the body. Inhale, sweep your arms up alongside your ears. Interlace your fingers, flip the palms, and stretch the sides of the waist. Stretch the feet away from you. Exhale, curl onto your side. Notice how you feel. Keeping your head heavy, your eyes closed. Very gently press yourself up to sit. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Take a deep inhale into the collarbones and exhale through the mouth. Inhale into the collarbones and exhale through the mouth. Namaste.